Oh! No! Oh! Nope. Oh, that ain't right. Come on. Two of them? Seriously? Two of them right there? I better get my ammo. Hold on. Oh. Come here. Hey you guys, what's up? It is Blind Eye and I am back for another First Impressions video, and today I'm going to be talking about my experience with Propagation Paradise Hotel here on PlayStation VR 2. I will say right off the bat, technically, I beat the game, so I mean, I'm just going to call this a First Impressions. It's just easier that way instead of like calling it a review, because it's not a review, but I'm blabbing. Alright, down to it. Let's go. So, this game, brief synopsis: you play as a woman named Emily, and you are trapped inside the Paradise Hotel, which is overrun by zombies. And you make your way through the hotel, all so you could find your missing sister Ashley. And that's basically the gist of it. You just gotta survive and do your thing and do what you gotta do. You're gonna encounter a bunch of zombies everywhere, and the graphics and the lighting on this are really good. Like when you're in the dark, like the blacks with the what is it? Uh, OLED. I think it's an OLED panel inside in the PSVR2. I think that's what it is. I could be wrong. I'm not sure if it's LCD or OLED. I always get the two confused. But the blacks are black. Like you literally need the flashlight to see, and it's so good. And with this, people have said that it feels like old school Resident Evil. Now, I never played Resident Evil back in the day, so I'm not familiar. The only familiarity I have with Resident Evil is Resident Evil 4 in VR, Resident Evil 7 in VR, and Resident Evil 8 in VR, and that's the extent of my Resident Evil knowledge. Is that, I mean, I know like the gist of it, but I never played the old school ones that feel like this. So there's my take on that. Let's see. I'm reading off my notes. It's suspenseful, terrifying, because with this game, you have to conserve your ammo. You have to keep an eye on your health. You have to do all that typical stuff. And you gotta make choices of, do I want to try and sneak past this particular zombie, or am I just going to take them out? Because you got to watch out, because they can come back. They can reanimate and they can come back, and then and then it's up to you to figure out and decide what you got to do. And it's cool. It's so good. The atmosphere, it's so good. Like the sounds, like you actually feel like you're in this hotel. And it's cool. Another Resident Evil thing I just thought of, like when you go into your save point, it's like a little hub area, like in Resident Evil Village comes to mind, and you go in that one room and the Duke is there, and that's where you save your game. If it felt like that in this for sure, so that's pretty cool. I will say that after playing for a while, it obviously all the tension and jump scares, all that stuff wore off. But I did get jump scared a few times, um, like with the vents. Oh my god. The zombies can crawl through the vents after you, like you saw in the beginning of the video. Not expecting that. That was really cool. That was awesome. Uh, with the haptics, I wish there was better haptics and adaptive triggers, like with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, where you would have to use the drill to open up like little panels. The same thing here. When you have to open up the vents, there's no adaptive trigger, no haptic feedback, which, I mean, maybe there's a reason why, but it would have been more immersive with that, but it's no big deal. It's all good. Let's see. The voice acting. So the the voice acting was good. The only voice acting thing that kind of sounded off to me was the old dude, the concierge. Like he sounded like his voice was really robotic. It was either if it sounded like AI or something, or this just the actor just wasn't that experienced, which it's fine. It's not that big a deal. There were slight puzzles that were easy. There was one that stumped me though. There was one that got me, and that was the door code in the apartment. That was a little bit tricky, but other than that, it wasn't that bad. I will admit that I did switch to an easier difficulty because I got to that point where you had to open the door, and I just completely ran out of ammo. I didn't have any ammo. I didn't have any health. And the dude was in the closet, and then he comes to life. He's attacking you. And I had just used my ammo on the dude that's outside. And it's like there's another one hiding in the bathroom in that same apartment. And you got ones outside in the hallway that could come in and make their way in. So for me, I went and just made life easier. I didn't want to stress myself out and like worry about it. So I was stuck for a little bit. I was stuck on a part with the vent that's at the beginning. I got stuck there, but I got past it. But the part that did it for me was like, all right, I'm just gonna switch over easy, start a new game, and I plowed through it. I beat it within like a day or two. But that's fine. I don't want to spend like a bunch of time with a single game. Like I don't know. But it does end on a cliffhanger. It does end on a cliffhanger, and I hope we get either a DLC or a full-on sequel because the way this ended out, it totally sets it up for more. And I'm excited to see if we do get DLC or a sequel. That'll be awesome. But yeah, this is just rapid fire, quick first impressions or out. Yeah, first impressions. What I'm gonna call this of Propagation Paradise Hotel. Yeah, that's all I pretty much got to say about this. I think so. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that typical YouTube stuff that everyone says. Check out the channel. I got a bunch of film content. I'm a filmmaker. I make original films, fan films, all that cool stuff. I write my own music. I do everything on my iPad Pro and GarageBand with my music stuff, so I don't got to worry about copyright. So there's music stuff and a bunch of video game stuff, reviews. Well, one review, but hopefully going to be more in the future. Let's plays, first impressions, a bunch of stuff. So there's bound to be something you'll like, I am sure. So that's it of my first impressions of Propagation Paradise Hotel here on PSVR2. Hope you all enjoyed it, and yeah, buddy. That is it, and I will see you all for whatever comes next. Thanks for watching. Nope. Oh my god!